Athens, Greece, home to the magnificent Acropolis. Now, picture yourself strolling through ancient ruins, the Aegean breeze whispering tales of centuries past. The Acropolis, my friends, is more than just a collection of crumbling stones. It's a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of the ancient Greeks, a symbol of democracy and Western civilization. As you ascend the sacred rock, imagine the philosophers, playwrights and politicians who once graced these very steps. And oh, those views! From the summit, you'll be treated to a breathtaking panorama of Athens, a sprawling metropolis where ancient history seamlessly blends with modern life. You'll see the Parthenon, that iconic temple dedicated to Athena, goddess of wisdom, standing proudly against the backdrop of the city below. Now, how's that for a history lesson you'll never forget? Our Grecian adventure continues as we venture to the slopes of Mount Parnassus, home to the mystical sanctuary of Delphi. Now, imagine a place where ancient prophecies echoed through the valleys, a place where mortals sought guidance from the gods. That's Delphi for you. This UNESCO World Heritage Site was once considered the center of the world, a place of immense spiritual significance. Here, the Oracle of Delphi, shrouded in mystery and legend, delivered cryptic pronouncements that shaped the course of empires. Imagine the weight of history as you wander through the ruins of the Temple of Apollo, where the Oracle once held court. But Delphi is more than just oracles and prophecies. The surrounding landscape is simply breathtaking. Rugged mountains plunge into verdant valleys, creating a dramatic backdrop for this ancient site. Take a moment to soak it all in. Breathe in the fresh mountain air and let the spirit of Delphi wash over you. All right, travelers, let's hop over to India, a land of vibrant colors, tantalizing spices and architectural marvels. And when it comes to architectural marvels, you can't miss the Agra Fort. This isn't just some fort, folks. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Built in the 16th century, it's made entirely of red sandstone. Explore courtyards, palaces, mosques, and gardens. And just a short distance away, you'll find the Taj Mahal. Witness the Taj Mahal bathed in the golden light of sunset. So, when planning your Indian adventure, put Agra Fort on your list. Next, we journey to a land shrouded in mystery and ancient history, Saudi Arabia. Tucked away in the Hejaz region, you'll find the Al-Hijr Archaeological Site, also known as Madain Salih. This is a place where time seems to stand still, where the desert whispers tales of a bygone era. These aren't just any tombs, mind you. These are the final resting places of the Nabatean people. Their ability to create such beauty in the harsh desert landscape is truly remarkable. A trip to Al-Hijr is a must. Get ready to be wowed, folks, because we're heading to Cambodia, home to Angkor Wat. This isn't just a temple, it's a sprawling complex visible from space. Through the trees, you catch a glimpse of the towering spires of Angkor Wat. The sheer scale and grandeur will take your breath away. Intricate carvings depict scenes from Hindu mythology. Stick around for sunset when the sky explodes in colors. Welcome to Borobudur, the world's largest Buddhist temple. Located in the heart of Java, Indonesia, this colossal monument is a sight to behold. Picture this: 9 levels of history, art and spirituality, all meticulously arranged in a giant mandala. Built in the 9th century, Borobudur was abandoned for centuries, hidden under volcanic ash and jungle growth. Rediscovered in the 19th century, it's now a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a testament to the architectural genius of the ancient Javanese. As you climb the temple, you'll encounter over 500 Buddha statues, each with its own unique hand gesture, or mudra. And those bell-shaped structures, those are stupas, each containing a statue of the Buddha. Can you imagine the patience and skill it took to carve all of this? It's truly awe-inspiring. So, put on your walking shoes, because exploring Borobudur is like taking a journey through Buddhist cosmology. Next on our journey, we visit one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, the Taj Mahal. Located in Agra, India, this magnificent white marble mausoleum was built in the 17th century by Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Often described as a teardrop on the cheek of time, the Taj Mahal is not just an architectural marvel, it's a symbol of eternal love and devotion. As you approach the grand entrance, you'll be greeted by the sight of the Taj Mahal's pristine white domes and minarets reflecting in the long pool that leads to its entrance. The intricate inlay work of semi-precious stones, the elegant calligraphy, and the symmetrical gardens all contribute to its ethereal beauty. Inside, the central chamber holds the cenotaphs of Mumtaz Mahal and Shah Jahan, intricately adorned with delicate carvings and precious gems. Every corner of this UNESCO World Heritage Site tells a story of love and loss, of artistry and craftsmanship. Whether bathed in the golden glow of sunrise or the silvery light of the moon, the Taj Mahal never fails to captivate and inspire. So, take a moment to soak in its splendor and let the timeless romance of the Taj Mahal sweep you off your feet. All right, adventurers, get ready to climb Sigiriya. Rising dramatically from the Sri Lankan plains, this ancient rock fortress is like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. Imagine a 600-foot tall rock, its summit crowned with the ruins of a 5th century palace. King Kasyapa, fearing attack from his own brother, chose this incredible natural fortress as his stronghold. He built a palace on top, complete with gardens, pools and frescoes. But the real highlight? The climb itself. Halfway up, you'll encounter the famous Lion's Gate. Originally, a giant lion statue flanked the entrance, but only the paws remain. But trust me, even those are impressive. As you climb higher, the views just get better and better. Finally, you'll reach the top, with 360-degree views of the surrounding jungle. It's a steep climb, but the reward is worth it. From ancient frescoes to breathtaking panoramas, Sigiriya is an experience you won't soon forget. Welcome to Northern Ireland, a land of myth and natural wonders. We're standing before the Giant's Causeway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Legend says Finn McCool built this causeway to fight the Scottish giant Benandonna. These basalt columns, about 40,000, jut out from the cliffs into the sea. Enjoy the fresh sea air and the rugged beauty of the Antrim coast. Next stop, Singapore, a city that's always pushing the boundaries of innovation and sustainability, and nothing embodies that spirit quite like Gardens by the Bay, a futuristic park that's home to these incredible supertrees. These aren't your average trees, folks. We're talking about towering vertical gardens, ranging from 25 to 50 meters tall, covered in over 162,000 plants from all around the world. These supertrees are a marvel of engineering and design. They collect rainwater, generate solar power, and even act as air vents for nearby conservatories. Talk about a breath of fresh air. Now, the best time to experience the supertrees is at night during the Garden Rhapsody Light and Sound show. Imagine yourself strolling through this futuristic forest as the supertrees come alive with a dazzling display of lights synchronized to music. It's a truly unforgettable experience. Gardens by the Bay is a shining example of how cities can embrace both nature and technology. It's a must-see for any visitor to Singapore. From the futuristic gardens of Singapore, we're whisked away to the spiritual heart of Thailand, Chiang Rai. Here, amidst the lush green countryside, rises a structure so unique, so dazzlingly white, it seems to shimmer under the Thai sun. This, my friends, is Wat Rong Kun, better known as the White Temple. Every inch of the White Temple is a riot of intricate carvings, sparkling glass mosaics, and symbolic sculptures. No words. Welcome to Tegalalang, Bali, where the rice paddies are greener than a postcard. These terraces are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. They're a testament to the ingenuity of the Balinese people. These terraces cascade down the hillsides like giant green steps. Wander along the narrow paths and soak up the tranquil atmosphere. Sip on Balinese coffee and savor the breathtaking views. This is Bali at its most authentic. Niagara Falls, folks, a name synonymous with natural wonder. Straddling the border of the US and Canada, this group of 3 waterfalls is a breathtaking spectacle. The largest, Horseshoe Falls, is a sight to behold, with millions of gallons plummeting every second. Take a boat tour and feel the mist on your face. And don't forget about the view from above. Niagara Falls is a symphony of sound and sight that'll leave a lasting impression. Next stop, Hong Kong, where we're trading our walking shoes for a cable car ride with an unforgettable view. We're headed to see the Tian Tan Buddha, one of the largest outdoor seated bronze Buddha statues in the world. The Ngongping 360 cable car isn't just a means of transportation, folks. It's an experience in itself. Glide over Lantau Island's lush greenery, with panoramic views of the South China Sea and Hong Kong's cityscape. Once you reach the top, the big Buddha awaits. This majestic statue, sitting serenely atop a hill, is a sight to behold. Okay, fellow explorers, buckle up because we're heading to Peru, to the breathtaking lost city of the Incas, Machu Picchu. This awe-inspiring UNESCO World Heritage Site is perched high in the Andes Mountains, shrouded in mist and mystery. Rediscovered in 1911, this architectural marvel transports you back in time. Wander through the ruins, feeling the weight of history beneath your feet. The Incas were master builders, evident in every detail. From precisely cut stones to ingenious irrigation systems, the craftsmanship is breathtaking. The views from Machu Picchu are simply stunning. It's truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Whether you hike the Inca Trail or take the scenic train ride, a visit to Machu Picchu is unforgettable. Trust me, it's worth every bit of effort. Now, let's hop across the pond to Switzerland, where we'll summit the iconic Matterhorn, one of the most recognizable mountains in the world. This nearly symmetrical pyramidal peak towers over the charming village of Zermatt, and of course, no visit to Zermatt is complete without experiencing the Matterhorn up close and personal. Take a ride on the Gornegrat Bahn, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the Matterhorn and surrounding peaks. This is what we call a peak experience, folks. We're deep in the heart of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. Chichen Itza, one of the new 7 wonders of the world. This ancient Mayan city is like stepping into a history book. You'll be greeted by towering pyramids and temples. El Castillo, dedicated to the feathered serpent god Kukulkan. Imagine the Mayans using this structure to track the seasons. Chichen Itza can get crowded, especially during peak season. Get there early and soak up the atmosphere. Wander through the ancient ball court. It wasn't just a game, it was deeply spiritual. Clap your hands at the base of the pyramid and you'll hear an echo. It sounds like the chirp of the sacred Quetzal bird. These little wonders make Chichen Itza special. All right, folks, let's hop over to Italy, to a city that practically breathes history, Rome. And when in Rome, you can't miss the Colosseum. This iconic amphitheatre is a powerful symbol of the Roman Empire and a testament to their architectural genius. Picture this, 50,000 spectators, roaring crowds, gladiators battling it out, even mock naval battles. This was entertainment, Roman style. It's a bit rough around the edges now, but close your eyes and imagine the energy, the spectacle of it all. Now, a word of advice. The Colosseum is popular, very popular. You'll want to book your tickets online in advance to avoid the lines. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Once inside, take your time, explore the different levels, and imagine the gladiators preparing for battle, the roar of the crowd. And don't forget to look out over the Roman Forum, the heart of ancient Rome. It's a view that'll transport you back in time. Let's jet off to Egypt, shall we? Home to the iconic pyramids of Giza. These ancient tombs have stood for millennia. The Great Pyramid, built by Pharaoh Khufu, is the largest. And don't miss the Sphinx, the enigmatic guardian. Camel rides are tempting, but pricey. Consider exploring on foot or by carriage. Welcome to Abu Simbel, folks. Even 3,000 years ago, they knew how to make an entrance. Massive temples carved into a cliff face, staring out across the desert. This was the work of Pharaoh Ramses II, who loved mega-projects. These temples showcase the power and glory of Egypt and Ramses. In the 1960s, they moved these temples to higher ground to save them from flooding. Talk about a rescue mission. All right, everyone, buckle up. We're headed to the Great Wall of China, one of the most iconic structures on the planet. Now forget your image of a single continuous wall. This thing sprawls across mountains, deserts and grasslands, stretching over 13,000 miles. Built and rebuilt over centuries, the Great Wall was all about keeping out invaders and protecting the Chinese Empire. Imagine being a soldier stationed out here, keeping watch from these battlements, the wind whipping through the towers. You're literally walking through history. You know, it's humbling to think of the sheer manpower that went into building this. Millions of workers over generations hauling stone, brick and earth. It wasn't just a wall. It was a symbol of Chinese strength and ingenuity. And today, well, you won't find any soldiers manning the watchtowers anymore. But you will find adventurous travelers hiking its length, soaking in the views, and imagining the armies that once marched these ramparts. Get ready to feel the weight of history, folks. We're stepping into the Forbidden City, the heart of Imperial China. For centuries, this sprawling palace complex was home to emperors from the Ming and Qing dynasties. 980 buildings, almost 10,000 rooms, all meticulously planned according to ancient principles of harmony and balance. Imagine the power plays, the lavish ceremonies, the day-to-day life of the emperors and their courts. Today, the gates are open, and we get to explore this UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a journey back in time, a glimpse into a world of imperial power and splendor. All right, travelers, get ready for a sight that'll make your jaw drop. We're talking about the Grand Canyon, folks, a masterpiece carved by Mother Nature over millions of years. Nothing compares to standing at the rim, feeling the wind, and taking in the sheer immensity. It's 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and a mile deep. The colors are something else, too. Layers of red, orange, yellow rock, telling a story of time and erosion. Hike down, camp overnight, and get up close with this geological marvel. Even if hiking isn't your thing, there are plenty of ways to experience the Grand Canyon. From the vastness of the Grand Canyon, we're whisking you away to another awe-inspiring destination, Greece. Today's adventure takes us to Meteora, where spirituality clings to the cliffs. Towering sandstone pillars with centuries-old monasteries perched on top. Meteora, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is as fascinating as it is beautiful. Today, you can reach the monasteries by stairs, though it's still a workout. The views and serene atmosphere are worth every step. Hold onto your berets, folks, because we're off to France, to a place that seems to rise straight out of a fairy tale Mont Saint-Michel. This island commune, just off the coast of Normandy, is crowned by a magnificent abbey and surrounded by dramatic tides. Picture this, a granite islet, topped with a medieval abbey that seems to pierce the clouds. Imagine the tide rolling in, transforming the sandbanks into a shimmering expanse of water. That's Mont Saint-Michel, a site that's both breathtaking and magical. Barcelona embraces its artistic side, especially at the Sagrada Familia. Designed by Antoni Gaudí, it's a masterpiece of Catalan modernism. This church is unlike any other, with tree-like columns and colourful stained glass, and facades depicting biblical scenes. It's been under construction for over a century, even unfinished. It's awe-inspiring. Climb the towers for city views, explore the museum, or simply stand in awe. Buy tickets online to avoid long lines. It's worth it to explore this marvel. Amsterdam, with its charming canals, is a city best explored from the water. Imagine gliding along these picturesque waterways, passing under graceful bridges, and admiring the elegant canal houses that line the banks. These canals, built in the 17th century, aren't just there for show. They were essential for transportation, trade, and even defense. Today, they give the city its unique character and offer a glimpse into Amsterdam's rich history. You can rent your own boat and explore at your own pace, or hop on a canal cruise for a relaxing tour. As you cruise along, keep an eye out for the houseboats. Some are surprisingly luxurious. And don't forget to bring your camera. The canals offer endless photo opportunities, especially in the evening when the city lights reflect off the water. It's pure magic. Just a short hop from Amsterdam, you'll find a place where time seems to stand still. Kenderdijk. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to 19 historic windmills, standing tall and proud against the Dutch sky. These aren't your typical touristy windmills. These are the real deal. They were built back in the 18th century to drain the Alblasserwaard polder, a region that sits below sea level. It's a testament to Dutch ingenuity and their never-ending battle against the water. Take a stroll or cycle along the dikes. Admire the windmills up close and even step inside one to see how it works. You can almost hear the creaking of the sails and the wind whispering tales of a bygone era. If you're lucky enough to visit in spring, you'll be greeted by a sea of colourful tulips in bloom. It's a sight that will take your breath away. And remember, folks, in a country as flat as the Netherlands, a good windmill is worth its weight in gold. Ah, Pisa. Just hearing the name conjures up images of that famously tilted tower. But this charming Italian city is more than just a leaning landmark. It's a place brimming with history, art, and a lively student atmosphere. Now, about that tower. The Leaning Tower of Pisa wasn't designed to be a tourist attraction, of course. It was meant to be a bell tower for the nearby cathedral. But due to some unstable soil, and maybe a few engineering miscalculations, it started to lean during construction in the 12th century. And lean it does. It's quite a sight to see, this magnificent marble structure defying gravity. But don't worry, engineers have stabilized it, so it's not going to topple over anytime soon. While you're in Pisa, be sure to explore the rest of the Piazza dei Miracoli, or Square of Miracles. It's home to the stunning cathedral, a beautiful baptistery, and a fascinating cemetery. And be sure to grab some gelato and enjoy the Tuscan sunshine. All right, folks, get ready for some serious wow moments as we head to the Canadian Rockies. We're talking towering peaks, turquoise glacial lakes, and forests teeming with wildlife. It's like stepping into a postcard, only better. Banff and Jasper National Parks are the crown jewels of the Rockies. Lace up your hiking boots and hit the trails. You'll be rewarded with breathtaking views, maybe even a glimpse of a bighorn sheep or a curious marmot. And speaking of breathtaking, Lake Louise is a must-see. This glacial lake is famous for its vibrant turquoise color caused by rock flour suspended in the water. It's even more stunning in person, trust me. Whether you're an avid hiker, a nature photographer, or just looking to escape into the great outdoors, the Canadian Rockies will leave you speechless. Just remember to pack your camera and your sense of adventure. Konnichiwa from Japan. Today, we're venturing to the iconic Mount Fuji, or as the Japanese say, Fuji-san. This majestic volcano isn't just a geographical wonder, it's a deeply revered symbol of Japan. For centuries, Mount Fuji has inspired artists, poets, and pilgrims. Its graceful, snow-capped peak has been immortalized in countless works of art, and it continues to draw visitors from around the globe. Now, if you're feeling ambitious, you can actually climb Mount Fuji. It's a challenging but rewarding hike, and reaching the summit at sunrise is an unforgettable experience. Just be sure to train beforehand and go with a guide. But even if you prefer to admire Fuji-san from afar, there are plenty of ways to experience its beauty. Take a scenic cruise on Lake Ashi. Visit the Hakone Open Air Museum with its stunning views of the mountain, or relax in a traditional onsen or hot spring with Fuji in the backdrop. We're diving headfirst into the heart of Australia's aquatic jewel, the Great Barrier Reef. Imagine a kaleidoscope of coral stretching over 1,400 miles. It's a living, breathing tapestry of vibrant coral gardens, teeming with marine life. Picture this, you're snorkeling through crystal clear waters surrounded by schools of fish and jellyfish, from clownfish darting in and out of anemones to graceful manta rays gliding through the deep blue. This underwater wonderland is home to over 1,500 species of fish, turtles, dolphins, and even dugongs. It's an exploration of a bizarre world, full of alternate life, that will stay with you long after you've crawled up on deck. Xin Chau from Vietnam. Today, we're setting sail on a journey through the breathtaking beauty of Ha Long Bay. Imagine emerald green waters dotted with limestone islands, rising up like mystical creatures. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a highlight of any trip to Southeast Asia. As you cruise through this magical bay, you'll be captivated by its scale and serenity. These charming wooden vessels offer the perfect vantage point for soaking up the sunset. It's a journey that will stay with you long after you've said Tam Biet to Vietnam. Get ready to experience the raw, untamed beauty of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, where the Earth's fiery heart beats strong. This isn't your typical walk in the park. Active volcanoes, steaming craters, and awe-inspiring lava flows. Imagine standing on the edge of the Kilauea caldera, the air thick with the smell of sulfur. A humbling reminder of nature's power, shaped by forces beyond our control. The park is carefully monitored for safety. Explore by foot, bike, or helicopter. Marvel at ancient lava tubes. Witness lava meeting the ocean. Look out for the native Nene goose. As the sun sets, you'll understand why this is the home of Pele, the goddess of fire. Welcome to Hierapolis-Pamukkale, where natural wonder and ancient history collide. Imagine dazzling white terraces filled with shimmering turquoise water. That's Pamukkale, the cotton castle. Formed by mineral-rich hot springs, these terraces are a sight to behold. Above it are the ruins of Hierapolis, an ancient Greco-Roman city. Wander through temples, theatres and baths, imagining life centuries ago. Florence, the birthplace of the Renaissance, a city overflowing with art, history and culture. It's like stepping into a living museum where every corner holds a masterpiece. Imagine strolling across the Ponte Vecchio, lined with shops since the 16th century. And then there's the Duomo, with its magnificent dome designed by Brunelleschi. No trip to Florence is complete without seeing Michelangelo's David. Enjoy a scoop of gelato on a sunny piazza and soak up the atmosphere. Next up, we're heading to South America for a jaw-dropping display of nature's power. Iguazu Falls. Picture this, 275 individual waterfalls cascading over a precipice, creating a misty spectacle that's simply awe-inspiring. It's no wonder Iguazu is considered one of the most impressive waterfalls on the planet. You can experience Iguazu from both the Argentine and Brazilian sides, each offering a unique perspective. In Argentina, get up close and personal with the Devil's Throat, a thunderous chasm where several waterfalls converge. And don't miss the Brazilian side for that picture-perfect panoramic view of the entire falls system. Trust me, you'll want to have your camera ready. Remember, Iguazu Falls is more than just a waterfall. It's a testament to the raw beauty and power of the natural world. Well, folks, there you have it. 40 incredible destinations that should be on every traveller's bucket list. From ancient ruins to futuristic cities, from towering mountains to serene temples, we've explored some of the most awe-inspiring places on Earth. Now, I want to hear from you. What are some of your favourite travel destinations? Share your experiences in the comments below and inspire fellow adventurers. And hey, if you enjoyed this journey with us, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more travel tips, inspiration and exciting adventures. Remember, the world is full of incredible places waiting to be discovered. So pack your bags, grab your passport and get out there. Happy travels, everyone.